Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, well, we are taking a look at SMCI stock, and tomorrow is the big day on SMCI. They have their 25th of February, the deadline that everyone has been chasing, especially SMCI that they mentioned they have an extension from NASDAQ until 25th, and they believe and they will submit as per their words by all the paperwork filings that have been missing by tomorrow. Now we'll take a look at one of the articles that goes a little bit in depth on that, but let's before that take a look at the price action, because look, that thing will definitely add more volatility in the stock, as especially tomorrow whatever happens. But we'll take a look at that one of the articles that goes in saying they can also ask for another 180 days, which again, I'm not quite sure how that works, but we'll take a look at that article. But before that, I want to talk about the price action, but just be prepared for some volatility that will come in on SMCI tomorrow definitely, but price action will take precedence and price action will tell us everything. But so what's going on today? Now, if you have been seeing my videos, I mentioned that overall structure on SMCI, it has a room for a pullback until $50. But that would be it for now. $50.50 area. Precisely level penny to penny, guys. Look at the bounce that we got at the significant level. My tools marks all these things automatically for you. And let's take a look at the overall structure as well. And we are still in the bullish structure. We want to close today also in this bullish structure. That's very important. But as I said, until 50 and 50 cents, we won't be in much trouble. And you can see a really good bounce and rebound coming back, right? So that was the level for a rebound, and until then we would be fine. And we are just seeing that in the price action as will happen today. Now, from here on moving forward, what is the, first of all, multi-day telling us, right? What type of trade and the direction SMCI is in on the multi-day perspective? And that is being weakness, right? Yes, that rebound came. Until then, overall structure is still fine, and that still remains the case. But this intraday and multi-day that we have been going down, that still remains the case. We still have lower highs, right? But this is the last. So as I said, that sure, this weakness is there, but until where can you trade this weakness on the multi-day or intraday? And that was only until 50 and 50 cents, and we got that today, and now we are rebounding. It hasn't turned around though. Is this intraday turning bullish back again? That will confirm the pullback completed on the daily interval at least. So for that, we need to close today above 55 and 26 cents, or even this zone. If we can establish and close above this zone, there is always, once we break a level below, especially a significant level, there is a next level and a zone above, just above that, that marks as a structural possible change, at least on the time frame that we are on. So let's mark this zone. All right, and not just for that reason, there are pivots I'm seeing the amount of volumes around that area and all of that, and also my tools helps in all of that, right? Check out the details if you need access to my tools, and also 50 plus stocks coverage. All the details are in the description of this video. Now, as I said, we need to get above this now $54 area, the very blue block box that I have marked here. And as we get above 55 and 26 cents, that top line one, we will be back in the intraday strength again, multi-day strength again, and overall structure will complete its pullback. Now, if we stay below it, weakness will persist, but then 50 and 54 cents is the last line of defense. That still remains the case on SMCI. Now, that level above that I gave you, 58, as for today, if from right up from here, if you want to turn in a good uptrend right away, then we had to get above today 58 and 58 area pretty much. And you can see, since we didn't get above it, rejected right over there, there was that near-term multi-day or intraday cool off that continued, that resulted all the way coming down to $50. And that's where we had that bounce. That was expected because overall structure is bullish. That's a pullback, multi-day pullback, which in the lower time frame is a cool off, short or whatnot, but only intraday or multi-day cool off, which as the structure has been, right? And so that's why if you want to get out of that, become across the board full on in an uptrend, we have to now get above this 55 and 26 cents. But when the day started, this was the zone that I gave you or in the last video for the day trade, and we stayed below it. That was the negative play, and then we are rebounding, right? So that's that. But yeah, so all is not lost on SMCI. Definitely tomorrow is a big day, as I talked about it, and definitely we need to get above 55 and pretty much 26 cents area to confirm again a strength will come back again. And again, watch these technicals. Now if we come down again from this very $54 area and come down again, I'm not too worried yet. As of yet, $50.50 areas for me is still a very valid zone. Until then, overall, I'm not worried on SMCI. So all these short plays are only intraday or multi-day, a day or so, as long as we are in that structure. But overall structure gave it all that room. That was it. Now we are turning around. So it's important to understand what is the structure telling us across multiple time frames, and that according to what type of trade you are taking, intraday or swing or multi-day or long-term beyond swing as well. That it all comes down to understanding the structure, as my tools helps you in that, and also as what I'm explaining. So that's pretty much it. All better and good. And let's get back to the daily interval. And yeah, let's see. Tomorrow definitely we'll see some volatility in the SMCI, and let's see how it closes the day today. But so far so good. Theory will still remains the same as until even when the market has closed, for the levels to watch and areas to watch, as how I explained it. Now let's go over this one of the articles that I want to talk about, because they do point out something important here. And Paul Marino, Chief Revenue Officer at Themes ETFs, said investors want to see completeness, accuracy, and logical explanations in the updated filings. There should be no gray areas, he said, adding that there is a need for robust reporting that takes delisting speculation off the table. All right. So no beating around the bush, guys. Okay, that's what he's saying. That's what SMCI needs to file in there. Supermicro told investors when it released its preliminary fiscal second quarter results earlier this month that it intends to file its delayed financial statement by February 25th. A company spokesperson declined to offer more clarity on the exact timing. The February 25th date is already the result of an extension, and a Wedbush analyst noted earlier this month that the company could ask for another 180 days. So tomorrow is an important day, okay? But the hope on Wall Street seems to be that Supermicro will clear the filing hurdle Tuesday by getting in its audited reports for fiscal 2024 and for the first and second quarters of fiscal 2025. Look, through this volatility, anything could happen. All right, no one knows, but it's important to stay. That's why it's important to stay with the price action, and just how I explained, we'll have to stick with that price action. And on the weekly interval, as you can see, a weekly interval is just showing this as a pullback. All right, we can use the tools as well. So structure still remains bullish, guys. Okay, weekly interval is still fine. You can see precisely that $50.50 that my tools marks all these levels automatically for you is still a bounce. Weekly interval is still fine. Definitely, if we close this week below $50, that's where I would consider it a problem on SMCI, at least in the near term, right? And that will lose the momentum. That will lose that whole the strength and the momentum it is in. Otherwise, all is still good on SMCI. Take it just as a pullback, as how I have been saying, and intraday or multi-day things to watch. As I said, that's the level. 55 and 26 cents, but rebound is already happening, guys, at that level, 50 and 56 cents. So rebound can be carried over as long as we hold this structure now, because overall structure has been bullish. $50.50 was the area for a good rebound, and we are getting the rebound right over there. So that rebound can be held on to as long as the structure continues to hold strong. But extra confirmation, more strength will be above 55 and 26 cents from here on, and that will result in this pullback completed, and we will see again another strength back up. We'll see, but we'll have to stay with the structure again. Stay with the structure, have a stop loss, size in, size out positions. Those are the important things. That's all I had for you guys in this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. If you need access to the tools and 50+ stocks coverage, check out the details in the description of this video. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.